go check this out. Holy cow. I think I just stepped into a tropical paradise. This is absolutely amazing. And wait until you see the view of the Hudson River. This place is spectacular. Cool little bubbling fountain right here. Wow, Tim, this place is amazing. The homeowner's name is Tim, and so am I. Isn't that crazy? He's been hard at work. Whew. Look at the size of these banana trees right here. I was not expecting this. I thought it was going to be all about the tornado. There was definitely a whirlwind in this backyard. Whoa, look at the size of the koi.
Well, the ones that spent the week over at your place because we had no electricity here during the tornado, so I boxed them up, took them over. You guys had them in a holding tank there for a whole week, and then as soon as we got electricity back on, brought them back over here. Because I had them in a tank inside when you guys were installing the pond.
Crazy. I mean, it just keeps going.
Yeah. If you remember, this is all lovely grass right here.
Yeah. So everything's been good with the pond then?
No problems really. Actually the algae for some reason this year has backed off, but our plants are overtaking the waterfall, which I think partially helps filter the water.
Oh, without a doubt.
Which is good, even though, so I've kind of left that, but they've just been really easy. The algae's not been bad. I'm really stupid what I do with them though. I built a holding tank in the garage, and in the winter I catch them and put them inside.
It's not bad. Once in a while people do have problems with the mink.
And it always bothered me in the wintertime. It's just like when they were freezing cold out. I bring a lot of plants in. They're surrounded by all the plants. I'm feeding them every day, you know, so I think
so you have your own little tropical oasis in there?
Yeah.
Sweet. What do you do with the bananas?
These big gigantic bananas here,
Yeah.
you just cut them to about this, maybe 2 feet. Put some mulch around it and burlap and a tarp over top, and they overwinter and they come back and they grow that fast every year.
Is that a special variety, or is it
It's called a Musa Fastu, which is a fiber banana, and it's from the Himalayas, and so it can handle.
So where do you get those from?
Oh, you can get them everywhere. They're all over.
Yeah, they look like the ones that we have at Garden State Koi.
So they're super winter hardy. In fact, most people here don't even do anything. I tend to cover them because then I can start them a little bit higher. But if you look over here, like these are just gigantic.
Yeah.
So they're super winter hardy, but they've grown. I mean, they were like this tall in April, and they grow that fast.
I need some of these in front of my house.
Yeah. And they're really easy.
And what about this guy? Same thing?
That's a red banana. So now that one is not hardy at all. So I just chop it off. I dig it up out of the ground. It has no roots hardly at all. Put it in the garage, and it's fine.
Planted in something? Or you...
I just throw it in a pot and basically not water it all winter long. They're really easy. I love these things. These are castor beans, which are super, super poisonous, and you grow them from seed. They're an annual, like just a seed in April, and they'll grow by September. They'll be up almost higher than the deck. And then you just chop them down. They just die in the fall, and then you start all over with the seeds. And then this is cool. Well, this is a pomegranate, so it's got some baby pomegranate fruit on it, but this is hardy. You don't need to do anything with it. Yeah, it's, you see right there, there's one forming right there. Yeah.
Is it edible?
Yeah.
Like a regular pomegranate?
Yeah.
Some more of that castor bean plant right here. And now can you use the seeds from this year for next year?
Yeah, absolutely.
So once you buy it, you can just keep propagating.
Yeah, you don't need to
Really?
keep buying. I was giving them away.
Really?
Yeah. So I got lots of palms there, more bananas, obviously.
On the Hudson River, who could even imagine this?
So then I have cactus garden. I don't know if that was here before. Those are all hardy cactuses. The back ones are the kind you can eat. Those paddle ones that are kind of tall.
Tall, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about
this one here
fruit,
too, right?
You should be able to eat the fruit. I haven't done it yet.
I just made cactus at the Taco Tuesday this week.
Oh, that's
here
great.
on the grill.
I don't know if you've ever seen one of these. This is called a monkey puzzle. So touch it, Tim, and you'll realize from South America, it's pretty hardy here, and they get huge.
I don't think the deer would like that.
I think it's probably deer resistant. I think you could safely say that is deer resistant.
Right?
If you want to take any palms, you're more than welcome to take some, because I grow a lot from seed.
Well, I'll never say no. Which one can I have? I'm gonna bring it.
You can have what you want.
I'll bring one to my mother-in-law down in South Jersey. She loves it.
I've got some hardy varieties in here. These will grow really fast if she puts it in the ground, and then if it just gets super, super cold, like zero, cover it up a little bit. But like, yeah, they should be okay. But yeah, these get huge. This is a really non-hardy palm, but I box it in. It's a Mexican fan palm, and it's getting huge. And so I have these big gigantic boxes I put over it in the wintertime.
And then what do you put in the boxes, or just the box?
I put the box over it, and I put Christmas lights that come on at 32 degrees, and it keeps it just warm enough to keep it alive and uncovered in the spring. And then, like, if you've ever been to Hawaii, this is the thing they make the necklace out of the flowers, the plumerias. Barbs on this are insane. Like, these things are just like a saw edge, really. Did you look at this fence at all when you were here last? That was a while ago.
Yeah.
Do you remember anything about it?
No.
The former owner did the ironwork for Disney. He owns a place in Warwick. His company's in Warwick, which is close to you guys. This is what the staircase is in Animal Kingdom, the hotel in Disney World. So this is what's left over from that. So you can see giraffes and lions and bananas and all kinds of stuff in there. And then figs. Do you have figs? You need figs.
No.
You gotta have figs. And there's hardy kinds of figs. Those are the hardy kinds.
And these are yucca too, or not?
Yeah. Those are a little bit more tender, so gotta take care of them. And then this, my favorite, is the tequila yucca. It's not that I'll ever make tequila out of it, but that's what they make tequila out of, right?
Really?
The blue yucca, yeah.
The blue agave?
Yeah, I guess technically it's agave. I shouldn't be saying yucca, it's an agave. I'm wrong.
Agave?
Yeah. So those two are yuccas, those are agaves. So if anybody's watching your thing, they'll be like, he doesn't even know what he's talking about.
So what's the story with this tornado? Because you keep talking about the tornado, but I don't know the full story.
Which one are you asking?
Yeah, oh God, there were multiple?
I was at work and they were here working on the pond, and I was getting alerts on my phone, and I'm like, we live in New York, there's not going to be a tornado, so it's just like whatever. And my phone kept going, wah, wah, and I was like, well, the koi pond people are there, I'm sure they're fine or whatever. So my story is I drove home and I had to park like 2 miles from the house. There were so many trees down, and then it was dark, so I was climbing over the trees trying to get to my house to see if I even had a house. And somewhere along the way, I think I climbed over your truck or beside your truck, because then tell your story.
We were at the job site working on the pond, and from what I remember, we all headed out of here in a panic. I headed out to the left side of the driveway and started heading that way. Enrique and the guys headed out on the right-hand side with a trailer behind the truck. And as I was driving down the road, I saw something that I never saw before. It looked like the trees were going sideways and everything else. And then next thing you know, a tree came flying through my truck windshield right into my passenger seat. And one fell on the bed of my truck, and that's when I couldn't move anymore, and I knew I was stuck. I was almost crying. I called Thomas Smith in a pure panic. Luckily was able to get in touch with him until I had to try to walk probably about 30 minutes out to the main roadway, over trees and all through stuff. So let's go check out the video. So me and Enrique are sitting here. We're heading back to the site, check out how the truck is, and see if we can get any material out that we could use in future jobs. Let's go see if we could find my truck. This is what I was in the middle of yesterday. This is absolutely terrifying looking at it now. Thank God I'm alive. This is the next set of trees that was behind me. Oh my God, this is absolutely devastation. Still don't see the truck. Holy I think we're about to find the truck. I don't know, we've been walking for a while now. Hopefully it's behind this. Oh, there it is. Wow, thank God I'm alive. Holy I survived the wreck. Here's my truck. Hey, thanks everyone for coming on the garden tour. This was a really special place here on the Hudson River, and I hope you enjoyed it just as much as I did. Thanks for watching once again, and tune in to next week for a new vlog on another project somewhere here in the tri-state area.